Welcome back, Interior Alaska. Joe Cook here with your local Tuesday Sportscast. Monday, the Kuskokwim 300 had a young musher repeat as its champion. Pete Kaiser, 28 years old, out of Bethel, finished the 300-mile race from Bethel to Antioch and back in 40 hours, 36 minutes, 21 seconds to repeat as Kuskokwim champion. He won $25,000. Kaiser is just the fourth musher to repeat as champion in this race. Brent Sass was the runner-up, and he earned $17,000. Yor Uslam was third, followed by Richie Deal and Josh Kadzow to round out the top five finishers. The Alaska Nanook hockey team is steadily improving at the right time. They enter their bye-week tied for 8th in the WCHA. We chat with the team as they continue to make strides in today's Nanook Corner. The UAF hockey team is figuring some things out as of late. Entering their bye week, they are 7-13-4 overall and 5-11-4 in the WCHA, tied for 8th in the final postseason spot with UAA. There are 5 series left on the schedule, and head coach Dallas Ferguson is seeing improvement.
I like the mentality the guys are playing, and I think the concept of how we need to play has been a lot more consistent in our last 8 games. Our specialty teams have been much better than they were the first 10 games. Our power plays up around 18, our penalty kills about 85.5, which are good numbers in college hockey. Heading into the last 10 games, we've got to take another step and find some ways to get points on back-to-back nights.
Alaska also has a road warrior. Senior Alek Hadukovic has a game-winning goal in 3 straight away series. After missing some games, he simplified his approach since returning.
Game-winning goals, I think, come and go. I don't think he really focused on trying to win the game with a goal. But yeah, I guess just having fun and enjoying the process more than focusing on the little things.
Veteran Nolan Heisman has 16 points, which is 3rd best on the team. He's also tallied 7 points in the last 6 games. The leadership on this team is showing the younger guys that they'll need everyone to chip in if they want to make a deep run.
Going into the Saturday night games, we have to, learn to make sure that we're closing those ones out well. I mean, Saturday in Northern, we had a lead in the 3rd and kind of let it slip, and but we're learning from it, and we'll just continue to get better as the season progresses here to the end.
Alaska has earned points in their last 4 series. After the bye, they will head to Wisconsin to take on the Badgers. Joe Cook reporting.
Nanook Corner, brought to you by Sports Medicine Fairbanks.
And before another busy week of high school basketball gets started, we'll take a look back at the Joe T. Classic at Lathrop High School. Saturday was the final day of games at the Joe T. Classic. The Lathrop ski team cheered on the Lathrop girls as they faced rival West Valley for the first time. Ruthie Hebert had a game-high 30 points for West Valley in a tough physical game, but Lathrop pulled away in the second half as Abigail Steffen hit 9 of her 11 points in the 3rd quarter, and Jana Hadukovic closed out a 60-46 win for Lathrop.
We kept our heads in the game. We didn't get frantic. We just played our own game and realized that if we were going to win, we were going to win together, and that's what we did.
In the boys' title game, Jason James threw down 2 of his 21 points for Ketchikan, who almost ran over South, but the Wolverines rallied, cutting a double-digit deficit down to 2 in the 4th. Matthew Stantley scored a game-high 31 for the Kings, and James hit some critical free throws late, and K-High wins 71-67 to win the title.
It's a lot of pressure, so I hit the shot, so it's good.
Man, I don't know. Last year we came here, I went 1 for 10, and this year I'm just hot. So I guess just got to give credit to my teammates for giving me open looks and knocking down shots.
In the nightcap, Lathrop took on North Pole. The Malamutes went crazy in the first quarter, starting the game on an 8-0 run. They led 25-5 at the end of the first quarter, and they cruised to a 74-44 win over the Patriots.
It feels great to get 1 win in this tournament at least and pulling out for Joe T.
It was a good battle, and all the teams they came to play. So really, I just told my team just give it all we got, and now we're ready to get back into practice and start grinding because now we got conference games coming up.
Lathrop's Gabriel Howard, Tyra Doe, and Hadukovic, North Pole's Kenny Peterson, and West Valley's Hebert were all tournament picks. Ketchikan's Stantley and Elia Anderson were Joe T MVPs as the Kings sweep this year's Joe T Classic titles. Joe Cook reported. And local curlers are competing in Wilmar, Minnesota this week in the Junior National Championships. After Monday's matches, Quinn Evanson of Fairbanks is in 4th place with the high performance team. They split Monday's matches and they have a 3-2 record. In the women's division, Team Alaska is 1-3 after losing 2 matches on Monday. Fairbanks' Cora Farrell, Ariel Traxler, Ann O'Hara, and Amy Schomer from Anchorage make up the Team Alaska squad. Pool play continues through Thursday and the playoffs begin on Friday. We'll have more on Olathe baseball player who signed a national letter of intent in Wednesday's Sportscast. But that's it for sports tonight. Mike Schultz is next with weather, and we'll catch you next time.